So now we're at lesson 2 of unit 5. We spent lesson 1 talking about the connection between quadratic functions that we can graph and quadratic equations that we can solve. And specifically, we talked about how a quadratic function has a parabolic shape to it, so a U-shaped graph, and when we examine that shape through the lens of equations, we might say, when does this graph hit a particular y value? And we examine the fact that we can get one solution, two solutions, or no solutions, depending on where on that parabola we hit the given y value. So if the y value is, here's the parabola, if we're saying here's 0, here's 3, when does the parabola hit 3? Well, it's going to hit twice on that parabola. If the parabola is down at 1 or 0, and we say, where is that parabola going to hit, 1 or 0, whatever number, and it hits right at the vertex, we get one solution. And then we also have the possibility, let's say we have a parabola that only exists up in the positive numbers, and we're asked, when does that parabola have a y value of -5? Well, the answer would be never. It has no solution because that parabola stays up in the positive area. So those are just examples. One solution, two solutions, or no solutions. Now, what we looked at last lesson were, in a sense, the easy to solve quadratic equations. In this next lesson, we're going to look at ones that, at least at first glance, look a bit tricky. Maybe we might not even know how to solve them when we first see the examples. But I'm going to teach you some tricks on how to change the equation into something that will be familiar and will be solvable. And that's what we're going to do in lesson 2.